Have a seat, my brother. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Welcome to my humble home inside the Watch Radio Studios. I'm sorry I don't have a drink to give you, sir. My apologies. You know what it is. We here, we chilling. So, wanna welcome to Watch Radio a brother of mine, my good friend. We've been friends for a very long time. I was the best man at your wedding, right?
Oh yes.
That's what it is. So that's welcome to Watch Radio, sir.
Yeah, man.
The man, the boss himself, DJ Cleus. So for the people locked on who don't know who DJ Cleus is, do you mind telling people your real name? Because a lot of people just call you DJ Cleus and they think that Cleus is just your stage name.
Nah, man. My name is Michael Shalmine.
And where does Cleus come from?
Cleus come as my second name.
So your middle name is Cleus.
Cleus.
All right.
But I still don't use it so much.
Right. You don't use Cleus.
I don't use it. No Facebook, no nothing. Just Cleus.
All right. So why you didn't call yourself DJ Michael or DJ Mike?
DJ Michael. Nah, that's some good.
That's something you're not unique enough.
That's unique enough.
Yeah, because DJ Cleus is, that's a unique name.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start from way back. Before you were a DJ, before you decided to go into DJing, what was Michael Shalmine doing before he started DJing?
Before I started DJing, I was a dancer. I used to be in every dancing competition. I win around 16 dancing competition.
You used to dance like back in the day with the CO dancers and them?
Pokemon Jam and them kind of things and them disco, now that weave and them kind of things.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so what make you decided you wanted to go into DJing and no longer be a dancer? Did you ever wanted to be a professional dancer or you were just dancing?
I was just dancing, a whole crew of us, me, CO dancers, all of us just dancing. We love dancing. We were
Right.
just dancing.
So how did you transition from being a dancer and going into DJing? Like, was there somebody that you look up to and say like, yeah boy, that is something, or you just...
Okay. Long time I still listen to a station from Barbados. I forget the name. And I saw the little mixing. That's when them Bo and she was playing and stuff. And I was like, how that song? That song like something I want to do. It was sounding so good listening to two of them mixing together. And I start trying it on cassettes on my own.
Okay. So at the time you had... So all right, let me make that clear for the people who don't understand. Back then you started mixing on cassette tape.
Yes.
Which means you had 2 decks.
With a pitch.
All right. Bless me. I don't normally sneeze, but you had 2 decks and you had a mixer. You had a mixer or no mixer?
No mixer, just 2 decks and a pitch. All I used to do is like, decks used to have like little buttons to press stop and press go. Press stop and press go.
Right.
So I used to like taking a beat and to take a country and western call how you go? More and more so western, and I just like in the Pokemon Jam beat, let the beat go and just take it from the more and just time the beat and just drop it on the beat and then playing the pitch and was matching. And that's how I start mixing all different things. Even that old slow thing called Sacrifice.
Yeah.
And I start mixing. When I heard it, I was like, hey, that sounds good. But I never even see the records. And the first time I actually mixed 2 records, I was in a dancing competition that was Ghostly Friday. And I saw Smile Mobile was playing there.
Right.
And then that song was in, that's her black song, One Day's Work Me, Buy Me Up.
Right.
And then I tell Smile Mobile, I can do that, let me try it. He tell me, you sure you can do it? I tell him, let me try. And I just put in a Pokemon Jam rhythm and I put in One Day's Work in the beat. And there had a lot of people, white people, all kind of people. And I just try it and it was coming so good, like in the beat, like bang, bang. Like One Day's Work Me, Buy Me Up. And everybody like, wow, that for the first time in my life. And then once Smile Mobile saw that, he tell me, yo, I want you to come and check him every Friday. I start playing with him on Fridays on my own.
So,
and then
prior to that, you had never touched a turntable?
Never in my life. That was the first time Smile Mobile did it.
Okay. And then Smile invited you to come Grizzly
on Fridays.
Every Friday, and that's where you started practicing.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you transitioned from cassettes to records.
Yeah.
Then how did you accumulate your records back then? Because a lot of nowadays DJs, they're accustomed to just going online, downloading music. A man give them not even download. A lot of them they want to download music now. A man just give them a hard drive or go on YouTube and rip songs. How we used to accumulate music back then?
Yo, I used to love music so much. Before a song come out, I'll take my money and go and buy it without having any turntable to play them. I used to have like hundreds of records without having any turntable.
So you had no turntables, but you had records.
But I had records, and every time I go out, like if I go out by Smile by, or if I go by, even Dr. Beach used to have a system, bananas, I call them, some banana split. Yes, I used to go there with my records. Not even he used to have it, and I used to play them. Why you get them records? I used to love music so much, buy all latest things.
So do you remember the first party that you played in, like not just say alright Dr. Beat or with Smile, of the first party that DJ Cleus?
The first party I played was with some
that's long back. So if you can't remember, it's okay.
It's Subsonic.
Subsonic.
Yes, when they heard me play, they heard me play by Happy Hour was the first place I played. Happy Hour, just one day.
Okay.
I think some guys called Jeff when they have the record shop on the show set.
Right.
Jeff tell Happy Hour that this guy is very good, you must take him to play a few, and then they bring me to a Happy Hour place, and I played there one day just for the band. No, it was 3 days, Badney day. And that day when I was playing, like I just seen a lot of people all over me, all around me, and them things fresh. Nobody doesn't really see them kind of thing. And I was just mixing, trying my thing. I was even good, but people was looking at me like I'm very good.
Around what age were you, if you could remember?
I was around like 17.
17?
Yeah.
Right. So at 17 you started DJing, and then you started practicing more, you started getting better.
Yeah, every time I go out, I was more practicing when I go out. I never have nothing
right,
at my
you don't
home.
have the equipment at your home,
Nothing
right?
at my home.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of kids grow up in the Caribbean and they don't have the facilities that people have. They don't have access to stuff nowadays. So for you to practice, you can't even say go stay at your home and practice something. You have to wait until you go and play out or somebody, or you go at a man home, that man have something and then you pass your little on. So it's not much practice you were getting.
I wasn't getting practice at all.
Alright. So then now, moving forward, you started playing in parties, then you started getting a little more popular.
I started getting real popular everywhere, all over St. Lucian. Nobody know me as DJ Cleus. They used to say a little youth playing for Subsonic. So they used to call me a little youth.
Right.
They have a little youth playing, that man bad. So they say.
Yeah, because back then it wasn't common for young guys to be DJing.
Yeah, just a song name you were saying. Subsonic, Black Bullet, or whatever song.
Okay. So then now, when you decided that, I remember the first DJ competition. Back, I didn't know of DJ Cleus yet. When I was growing up, I was still in Anglican school. The guys that I knew of was, like you said, Dr. Beat, Iowa, and
McNaughton,
yeah, these guys, and then was it from Marshall, Summit Songs,
Rusty
and them guys, right? So then now, what year did the first DJ competition come up?
It was 1996. I still didn't even have turntables.
96.
Yeah, I still didn't have no turntables. So I remember one other competition by how you call it? That's Gronivier. How do you call it? Monroe.
But Monroe
That's
Disco.
Before the real competition. They had Jiged, a whole heap of us, and Jiged won, and I came second. And that time I still didn't even know nothing about it, but I came second. Nobody wasn't expecting me to come second.
Right.
Because they had so much big DJs, DJ Reds, all different DJs that was there, and I still come second. And I never even practiced. I just go and do my thing. So never practiced in my life all the time.
But were you scratching at
I was
just mixing?
You were trying. Them kind of, everybody trying to them time. But I had good variety and I was mixing good.
Right.
That was the thing. And then they had the next one again in Miku. That's against Falcon.
I remember DJ Falcon.
Yeah,
Falcon was one of my favorite DJs.
He was very good too.
Yeah.
But I would not even say I had beaten that time, but that time I had so much fun in Miku.
Right.
Anything I do is noise for me. So I will not say I beat him, but the crowd give me win.
Okay.
That time I still never practiced. Falcon had his own stuff practicing every day.
Yeah, Falcon was like a household name.
Falcon he was very good.
Yeah.
But the crowd gave me win. But in my heart, to me, he was better.
Okay.
But when everybody's supporting you, everybody was for me.
Right. So you
I had never win competition yet that time.
Right. So that build up your confidence now to go in the major competition which you had at the Marshall Grounds.
But before the Marshall Ground, I still used to be at my home and I used to play a lot of video games with all different guys. And I heard on the radio they're having a big DJ competition. So then I tell the guys, hey, I'll have to go in that, man. My friends start giving me jokes. You? What are you going to do now? Just see some big DJs out there.
Right,
because they know me for a video game. I was very good in video games. They don't know me for DJing. But still, I just go and play out on weekends. They never go with me. They don't know I just play out.
Right.
So I tell them I can go in the competition. I'll try my best to try and win. Start giving me jokes. I remember, boy, big up, boy, if you're listening. All these guys who give me jokes. My class, you're nothing. You go there. So then I put my records together. I didn't even know what the competition was about. I go and register. I go in. They had it at
the prelims, where the prelims were?
Before VG there, and inside there.
By the complex?
Yeah, complex, in the complex.
In the complex.
So when I go, it was me, Falcon, Litchi, a whole heap of us. Around a whole...
Litchi, Litchi was playing already.
Litchi was there too.
Yeah.
Around a whole...
Big up Litchi.
15 DJs there was, I think. Around 15 DJs. And Sean was there too. Sean was passing my records for me. He was the one passing my DJ Sean, he was there too.
Right, big up DJ Sean.
He was the one passing my records for me. But like, every DJ is supposed to have a selector, you know, the records and stuff. So I came second. And I came second with the most crowd, mashup did the most, not knowing what the competition was about. Then they tell me you're supposed to have variety and presentation and this. I didn't know nothing about. I had gone pull out certain songs and just gone just mash on the place. I mash up them on everybody. So everybody say I win. So I say wow.
Now let me stop you there. You see now, that's the next thing which happens up to today. You find that there's a competition and the crowd does not know the criteria. But a DJ would just come and play popular songs.
That's what I did. And
come and play like it's a dance that day and then just, like you say, shell on the place and everybody would think that he won.
Yes.
But you did not meet the criteria.
No, I didn't know nothing about it. I just enter, like if the competition was today, I signed in yesterday.
Okay.
I never go to no meeting. I just say I go in English. So
right.
And then they said Falcon won by 1 point. Everybody said, hey, Robbie, I said, nah, man, that ain't nothing, man. That was just semi-finals. Yeah. So then they bring a DJ from Barbados called Malcolm X to give us presentation. And remember when that song used to be ready, moving to the left, remember that song?
Yeah.
I see man going, moving to the left, and I say to my mind, but I can do them things. That's so easy. I say, everybody freak it out, like, ah. When I man do that, I say, if it's that people freaking out on when, then I must win that competition. Because I think that's so easy to do.
Yes.
What else doing there?
Yeah.
But Falcon won that, he won the semi-finals.
Right.
I came second. So now all my friends my game friends, like, boy, cleus, boy, yeah, can you somebody, come second. And all of them just come and support me. Yeah, boy, we can support you, boy. And then we had to go to a meeting and we choose what time we go and play. I came like, I was supposed to play like fifth. And all my friends, even the drivers from Rockall, Pavia, I used to live Rockall, them time there, and they say, boy, I never know you were so good, because I will come and support you, boy.
Right.
I remember I am called I don't know if you know even in Rockall bus stand.
No.
I come there, he say,
I remember the bus itself, but I don't remember the driver.
He say he coming to support my boy, cleus.
Yeah.
So, and the man have 2 guineas in his hand, and the man want to win nothing. And everybody that come, when you want a drink, man, the man say, nah, man, we don't. If you want to give me a drink, you have to give me 2 drinks.
One for you, one for cleus.
Yeah, 2 drinks, me and my DJ, like that. So when I the first man play, I say, I asked me cleus, what do you think about me? It was specialist, I think. I see. When I had the second man play, I see. When I had the third man play, I see. When I had the fourth man play, cleus, what do you think? I think that was Falcon, you know, he was good. I said he was good. I see he do a trigger, bad trigger. I was like wow, that night, like good, pull up 3 times. But I can do all them things, so I was like, wow, you do well.
So, all right, before you, where did you learn your tricks?
On my own.
On your own, just.
When I saw Malcolm X do it, I said I can do it, but I never do it.
Right.
When I see it, I say that's something I know I just can't do.
Okay.
To my mind, and then I start learning my tricks on my own. When I see that, I do what's way much better things than that when I go there.
Right.
So then they bring Peter Kopp in.
From Barbados again.
And he was doing different tricks, and I come there, I was doing like mostly the same tricks.
Right.
And then when I go and play now, I just say, no boy talk to him, man, are you watching his boy? I remember that. No boy talk to him, watching his boy. I go there, I remember it, I had a record called There Is No Competition, and the other one I said, me are the best, and I was pulling back with my hand, all kind of things. And that time I scratch with my mouth, I take my shoe, I scratch, I do all kind of magic you can think of, and nobody wasn't thinking about it. And that I win by far. I remember when I finished play, that old lady, she came and support her DJ, but once you see me play, she say, oh, you win everybody. I remember that.
I was present at the Marshall Grounds that time, and just like many of the people who were there, one thing that stand out from that set that you played. Could you tell the people watching what was that? If you remember.
The session they got.
The session
Well, yeah,
on
when
the
I was
Pokemon
going,
Jam.
I put a Pokemon Jam rhythm.
Yes.
And I put in Mweka Ale, and then I was scratching the bye bye. Mweka Ale. At the end of it, was going like ka Ale. And the whole crowd go
Yes.
up in the air.
Yeah,
I
man.
remember
When
that.
Cleus dropped that piece of mix there.
In a bit.
And everybody, because again, presentation. So you had a set and then you finish off the set with that session, bye bye, Mweka Ali.
But before that, remember we had a presentation. Everybody was going to do something. Remember I went and dance. I put a disco to play and I run in the front, go and dance and do all kind of things and run back to the side and go and scratch it back one time. Everybody
Right.
like, oh yeah, one time.
Okay, so then what did winning that competition do for DJ Cleus?
Boy, that was like everywhere I play in St. Lucia, it was like St. Lucia Day. That bigger than any day you can think of. If I go Denry, no space. Soufre, no space. Everywhere I go, no space. Then they start calling me from Tortola, Barbados, Trinidad to go and play and all them different places and so on, so on, so on. So next year I end up winning again and then I start coming to New York now.
Right.
And so on, so on, so it goes and so.
Now the following year, yes, you won back to back. I remember again I was at the Masha Grounds again, and that second year you were much better
than the first time. Oh.
And then the stuff that I saw you doing that second year is like you went to Hong Kong and trained.
Yeah, why not?
And then you just come back and like when you came back, nobody couldn't even come close to what you were doing. I remember that. So then, what was your first gig outside of St. Lucia, if you could remember?
Tortola.
Tortola. How was that experience for you?
It was huge. I remember big up Kamodo. He the one that bring me over.
Okay.
Kamodo is the next great DJ that was full of skills too.
Right.
Yeah, and in my second competition, he that actually lent me certain records I wanted, like some records I have they call it battle wax.
Right.
Different thing like I will kill you, and I remember I take limb by limb, like he's gonna die, I will kill you, he's gonna die, and pull up. He that lent me some records.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nowadays, guys just go online, download that on
And they
YouTube.
call us DJ now.
Right. So, when was the first time you came to New York? Because I think that's the time that's the first time
2000.
we officially met.
2000.
Was in New York.
2000. No, not 2000.
That was 2000.
1999.
I myself, I can't remember.
1999. Yes.
Oh, you
Because that time I had just opened Hot FM.
Right.
Yes, 1999.
I remember. All right. So then now, let's move into being a Clash DJ. When you made the transition, all right, so you won competition after competition, then you started going out, you started becoming popular. What was the first dub plate that you ever cut?
You know, you can remember.
You can't remember, right?
I can't remember that one at all. To me, it was a local dub. No, well, original dub plate was, I think it's Junior Mackerel or Junior Dimas or one of them Mackerel. One of them, I can't remember.
All right, so for the people who's watching and you don't know what a dub plate is, a dub plate is when the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ. So the artist would call your name out in the song, right? And that wasn't common in St. Lucian DJ. A lot of DJs jump on it now, but the crowd in St. Lucia is not really a dub plate crowd.
They still don't care about that.
People
and that's
don't.
so big all over the world. Imagine this.
Right.
Still don't care about that.
So do you remember the first clash that you ever entered?
My first clash. Was it for Lychee? Is it Lychee? That time I wasn't really a class DJ, I think. Huh? Yeah, I think it's Lychee.
Okay.
Lychee, yeah.
Yes. Big up Lychee again.
Yeah.
Lychee was one of the guys too who was always pushing that cutting dub plate thing.
Yeah, like I told you. But that was his thing. He was still doing that and listening to that.
Right.
That was his thing.
So then going outside of St. Lucia and clashing, how was that experience any different from in St. Lucia?
It's way different. I used to get much more forward anywhere overseas. St. Vincent, even Martinique, Conde, everywhere I travel and play, and dub plate is a big thing there.
All right, so for the people, again, we always have to explain because we're using certain terms that some of the people out there who are not DJs might not know. A forward is when you play a song, and then the DJ will call your name out in the song. So the artist would recreate the song especially for the DJ. So the artist recreates the song for the DJ. So when the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ, the DJ will call your name out in the song. So the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ. So when the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ, the DJ will call your name out in the song. So the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ. So when the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ, the DJ will call your name out in the song. So the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ. So when the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ, the DJ will call your name out in the song. So the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ. So when the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ, the DJ will call your name out in the song. So the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ. So when the artist recreates the song especially for the DJ, the DJ will call your name out in the song. So the artist recre and basically the crowd makes a lot of noise. They give you a big reaction. They ask you to play it again, which we call pull up. You know, so that's what a forward is. So you go out, you play a dub plate, the artist calls your name, the artist dissing the other DJs that you're playing against, and then you get your big forward for it. A lot of people now, your favorite artist to cut dubs from is Mad Cobra. How that link came about between you and Mad Cobra?
When I start listening to a lot of Clash songs, I start liking Cobra song because a lot of his songs was Clash songs. I say that one is the best one come to Clash. And my boss man used to ask me like he wants some artist to bring him to St. Lucia. I tell him the first man I want to bring to St. Lucia was Mad Cobra. I tell him make sure you bring that artist down.
Right.
And I was always boasting him all over for every DJ. So people start telling him how this man always talk about your music and stuff.
Right.
And then when he come to St. Lucia, Patrick say, Cleus, love your music. And everybody tell him, boy, Cleus. And he just linked me and we exchange numbers. Up to now we're still friends. And anytime I want a dub plate, just, if anybody want to clash me there now, I'll say, Cobra, this man want to clash me. Who's that? Tell me his name. Don't say nothing again. That's all.
Right.
You understand? Just do that for me.
Big up Mad Cobra. Hot FM. Let me go back to that. How did Patrick hear about DJ Cleus and approach you? Because, like you say, from the time Hot FM opened, you've been working with Hot FM from then until now.
Patrick always heard my name. He always know my name, but he never meet me. But he listened to me play on RCI.
You were playing RCI before?
3 years.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I was working RCI.
I didn't even know.
For 3 years. And then that is where he was listening to me. And before he opened his station, he called me. Listen, man, I'm open my station on certain year, certain time, whatever.
Right.
I want you on my radio station, please. Then we have to talk. We agreed to certain thing. I tell him, okay, no problem. So I was the first DJ Hot FM before they even opened. I was the one who trying stuff and doing everything.
So
Hot FM.
You resigned from RCI?
Yeah.
So the deal that Patrick was giving you was sounding much better.
Yeah, sounding better.
All right. I didn't even know you work on RCI.
Yeah.
And then so you've been with Hot FM from inception until now. Mm-hmm. You see many DJs come, many DJs pass through.
Yeah.
Basically, you like for the DJs, you like the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss. I'm the supervisor for the DJs.
The supervisor, right. Okay, so then now, when you started coming New York, me and you met, we hang out, we became cool and everything. Then, what was the first...
Hold on, huh? One thing I must say, I have to big up on that and respect for that. When I come to New York, that was the first man that come and look for me and tell me, let's go out.
Yeah.
First man that look for me and tell me, let's make. I didn't even know him. Yo, I just okay, that's clear there, right? Let's go and make a line, man, because they're still in the place that.
Right, I remember that
first
clearly.
right.
You came, it was Chasen and them brought you up.
Yeah. That was the second time I came to New York.
Oh, that was the second time, right? So Chasen and them brought you up, and then I came to the event. I knew Chasen long time, so the two of us played at that event, and then after the event, you were just in the house chilling. You just come up.
I don't know where I was just there. So.
Right, I came and check you. And then funny enough, Manchus. That's how me and Manchus became cool same way.
Yeah.
Manchus came up and then Manchus was stranded and my father called me and tell me, yo, that man by the boat go and pick up Manchus. I just go and pick up Manchus and lime in same way thing. Right? So let's talk about Carnival. What was the first Carnival truck you ever played on?
I said Lucian, I can't remember. I think that time they had Burning Flames, and one was Imagination. I think I played on all them trucks already. From a long time before I win DJ commission.
Okay.
I used to play with Subsonic all them time there. I play on Burning Flames truck. I play on 17 plus truck. A long time.
Right.
Before I won DJ commission.
Okay. So you no longer play on the trucks for Carnival.
I don't like it, yo.
You don't like it no more. Explain to the people watching and some of the young DJs that like to run down that truck thing, because I personally, I wouldn't say I don't like it. That I passed that already.
Them things get you so tired. After you get tired, you're not getting your money one time. Sometimes you take like 3 months, 4 months to get your money. You have to be called. And if you see your call and say you need your money, they won't get vexed with you. The next time they're not even hiring you again.
Right.
So like I can't take on that. I just like.
Right. So that's me personally. The money wasn't enough. It's hard work.
Even that too.
It's hard work
Even
and
that
it's not enough.
That's way harder than playing in a party. You go in I go and play in a party. Let's say I go Canada. I'll charge like $1,000 Canadian dollars for an hour and a half. I'll go London. I'll go wherever and play and charge that.
X amount of dollars
for an hour and a half. And when I go on a truck, morning to night, tired, all big I call a generator making noise and all that, busy, you're tired, you're sweating your whole self. Yeah. When you come out there, you can't get paid. You have to be calling for your own money, and they even getting vexed against you. Come on, I have to.
Yeah. So a lot of the young DJs believe that. I mean, it's a good look for a DJ. The reason I played for Labor Day when Karma used to have the band. I played for Karma for a number of years. I was compensated, okay, but I just find I deserved more money. And then the reason why I stopped playing, because you in the hot, it is hard work. It's hard work, trust and believe. So for the young DJs, I encourage you to experience it 1 time, 2 times, because you could say that, yeah. And imagine the first time I ever played on a truck on Labor Day was a Grenadian truck. And that truck was the last truck on the parkway. And whenever you get the last truck on the parkway, that's where everybody and the murder behind that truck. And it was me and a Trinidadian guy was on the mic for me, and we mashed up the parkway real bad. But not about me. Let's go back to DJ Cleus. So then, all right, you started coming to New York. Me and you became friends, back and forth. What was the highlight of your career? You could, if there any event that you played on that stand out more than any other event you could think of?
Canada.
In Canada? They love you in Canada?
A lot. I think I saw Canada like around 12 times in the year.
12 times for the year?
Yeah. Every time. Always big banquet hall there. There are a lot of big shows. London was big too. I won 2 clash in London. The pit clash. There was a place called Tudor Rose in West London. Right. That place was taking like around 5,000 people, and that was ram. And I was there in a competition. It was a clash, dub plate kind of thing. And I was there cool. I didn't even know nobody. That was the first time I reached there. And then I see all kind of big DJs like Immortal Song and all different kind of song. And then there's a girl that actually know me. And she told one of the DJs, this guy from St. Lucia, this guy bad, He said, him? Don't worry, he dead. So, you don't know me. He just said that. Right.
So we gotta take a small pause. I got some business transaction to take care of. What I'd like you to do for me right now, play a dub plate for me. A big dub plate.
Okay, I will play. Let me see.
Just play a big dub plate for me. Let me take care of this transaction. I'll be right back. Any dub plate.
Yo, DJ Cleus. None of them boy I know it like you. Is what me I say. From the streets of Augustown to the streets of St. Louis. You see? Yeah, this is Dewey and Steve from Augustown representing fullest to DJ Cleus. You see? So na 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 yeah. A word from the wise don't test when DJ Cleus a play. You need Cleus with you to survive. Some boy, you're a soul who will be lost, and your life will be in dismay. Because of bare boom tunes, DJ Cleus see my play, yes.
Na 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 na. Cleus is playing good music for we. Let us rise and shine. Give Cleus the victory. Playing good music for we.
Not even the dogs that piss against the walls of bubble to escape the rat mix master come to pour. I wish I'd burn them and burn them continuously, but I never cease to oppress the poor. Battlefield, check it. Oh, plead my cause, oh Jah. Cleus, you have to stand firm. When I hear that sound rise against the eye.
Every time. See? Yo. We just been in chilling. Yeah. Watch this. Hey. DJ Cleus, have no mercy. Kill and jump and send it to the cemetery. Kill them off, kill them off. We kill them off, kill them off. DJ.
Whoa, no. Cleus is a champion. Well, Cleus him a sound murderer. All him the real sound killer. In a DJ clash, the man a real number one. I and I man love tuning to the Enigma sound. Me a chap.
We sing ta-na-na-na. Lucian bass sing ta-na-na-na.
Welcome back, everybody.
DJ Cleus.
See, I tell him play one, he play a million, right? Him back the fuego with him.
Oh yes, I'm murder sound.
Matter of fact, give me a reggae instrumental.
Talk about souls, talk about doors. Cleus a murder sound boy forevermore. DJ Cleus to the world, rise every guns. Believe me when we play this sound boy, your skull get bored. You don't understand, oh no. That DJ Cleus has a plan. Cleus rise the machine to kill sounds forever.
Yes. Welcome back, each and everyone. We inside the place. Yours truly, Digital Bashment, alongside my brother DJ Cleus. And we just, I got interrupted shortly. Tickets for that boat ride is moving quickly. Make sure you get your tickets this Sunday. It's all about Umpa, live in New York City. The Colors boat ride, all right? And tonight, we head into 302 East 91st Street. 302 East 91st Street. DJ Bashi brings to you a thing called Bingo and After Party. A grand bingo and after party. 302 East 91st Street. Music by DJ Jen, DJ Sean, DJ Bashi. You could also find Digital Bashment alongside DJ Cleus. We're going to be inside there hanging out, alright? DJ Bashi Vibes Movement alongside Cleofia and Shanice. So alright, we're going to continue the interview next few minutes. Play some music and take us out of here. So Cleus, not yet, relax still. We're gonna continue the interview still. So where were we? We were talking about doublets. Which one of your doublets that you would say when you heard it? I know there's so many, you got so many doublets, which you probably don't even know how many doublets you have.
Around over 500.
Over 500. Is there any one doublet that stand out more than the others, or anyone that maybe there's a story behind that doublet? You come closer, you go look back at the. There's a story that you remember about a certain, because every doublet I show there's a story behind it.
Yeah, most of them.
Most of them, because sometimes as a radio DJ, some guys might just send you doublets without asking. But then you would ask a man for a doublet and then tell him, all right, that's how I won that doublet cut on, and who you want killing that doublet on. Is there any one of them that you could think of that stands out?
I have so much, boy.
Alright, just give me one.
I have one with Billy Man Cobra. I have one
Combination,
yeah.
right?
I can play the too dirty. That's real bad.
Fellas doesn't even play combination dubs no more.
Real bad. I have one with Cartel and Popcorn.
Combination again.
Yep.
Right. So a lot of the young DJs that cut in doublets, I wouldn't say it's their fault, because of the era that we come out, or the era that we in now. You don't get a lot of combination doublets where two artists, three artists in the studio voicing a dubplate for you? Because nowadays they do dubplates so quick and so half-assed, like they just sing the first verse and then mix in the rest of the song, you know? Right, so then competition, you win so many. Have you ever won a DJ competition outside of St. Lucia?
A lot. 2 in London, 1 in Canada, 2 in Tortola, 1 Grenada, 1 in Barbados.
And that's going up against DJs from around.
Even I wouldn't call it a competition, but remember when we was in Connecticut, I wasn't talking name again. A1 Jugglers, some kind of name there as well.
Yeah, big up Ace. Ace is big DJ now, boy. Big DJ, big promoter.
Okay.
Big up Ace.
Remember you try and clash me?
Yeah. So that's the next thing. You now being who you are, and then guys knowing that, all right, DJ Cleus is the boss. Ray. You know, guys would step to you and try to challenge you. Many times. And then how does that normally turn out for them?
Going home sad. I remember somebody wife was crying.
Yeah.
Wife if I'm making how much noise for her husband, and when after I kill him, she started crying how much for her husband.
Don't kill him.
Don't kill him.
Yes. I remember the first time you played at Wet Fete in New York City.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I played if I move I know.
Yeah.
And the whole
Again,
place,
one of them Trini DJs again try and challenge you, and
yeah, boy.
they just feel, boy, oh, that's DJ Cleus from St. Lucia. And they try and step to you, but they don't know.
They don't know.
How
many times?
All right. So people, we chatting with DJ Cleus, the Lucian boss. If you guys I haven't been paying too much attention to the screen. If you guys have any questions for DJ Cleus, feel free to ask in the chat room. All right. As far as your fan base, I see somebody said a while ago they love you in Canada.
Yeah,
besides Canada, I know Matnik.
Boy, Matnik, I'm a god in Matnik. I'm a god in Matnik, boy. What?
Big up the people from Matnik.
Yeah, big up to them, man. Yeah, man. Because every time I there, overload. Every time I go Martin, overload.
All right.
Everybody love me there.
How did you make the transition from records? Then it was records, then CDs, and then Serato. How was that transition for you? Was it an easy transition?
It wasn't that easy, you know. For me, if everybody was in records, I'd stay in it too.
Right.
But the fact that when I have to travel, I used to carry out a boxes of records with me everywhere I travel.
Right.
Every time I was traveling, like mostly there, and my F passport.
Wow.
That time I traveled 41 times in 1 year.
Wow.
Just to play different countries, different places, all different places.
And then you had to, right. So back then, you had to travel with records.
With records.
Wow. And that means some records have to stay back.
Yeah, so then going to the seas, I didn't like it, but I had to go with the flow.
Right. And one thing that people don't know, I've been with this man for so long, that even with traveling with CDs, obviously you can't go with all the CDs that you have.
I used to go for limited CDs, remember?
Impossible, right. So one day we were at St. Lucian Paradise.
Yeah.
And I remember that dance clearly. And it was all Yankee people. And then I don't even know how, but the guy at boy, rest in peace, that man died, yeah? The man from Lucian Paradise, the Redskin fella, yeah man.
Yeah, I never know.
Yeah man, that man passed away. Rest in peace to him.
Wow.
I remember that man had liked you a lot. And then he invited you one time to play at Lucian Paradise. And the party, like I said, was all American people. So the genre that was playing there was funk, disco, some like way off tracks. And I'm like, and I seen Cleus going up there and Cleus mashing up them old people. And I just had to wonder to myself, like, yo, Cleus, alright, you came from St. Lucia, you came up here on vacation. You walk with them CDs in your bag?
I always have all kind of music. I listen to all kind of music. You can put me in any kind of music I'll do. It can be country and western, can be reggae, zouk, whatever, disco, rap, bad boy thing, dub plate, anything.
No, you see, when I see the way you handle that crowd and the type of music you were playing, most of the songs, I never heard in my life because again, that like you said, I'm a tongue DJ from tongue.
By from tongue.
Yeah, but then after I saw what you did that night, as much I'd respect you as a big DJ and a wicked DJ, I just put you on a different plateau because I know maybe yes you have these type of songs, but I was thinking back home, but I would never think you would bring that up with you.
Watch last week. I was playing by Tap Scott. That was a different thing. Country and Western reggae zouk.
Right.
Mash up there. The following day, people see me by Donovan on that Sunday past day. And I was doing a different thing when they get a mash up again.
Right, so I mean,
two different things.
now is easier to do with the laptop.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could
You have
travel, you have everything right there.
everything
But then back then, a lot of the younger DJs, they might not know. You actually have to, before you travel, that's what they don't understand, Before you travel, you have to sit down and say, all right, I go and leave that CD. I go and leave that CD.
That's why a lot of them, before they go and play, they're queuing their songs first.
Yeah.
They're queuing this. I never queue no music in my life to go and play.
Right.
I just go and play and just figure out what to play and just play.
All
I
right.
never queue no songs in my life to say, I'll go there, I'll play this, I'll play that, I'll play that. I never do that.
Right. So then, in the transition from CDs to laptop and then Serato, and would you ever consider like, all right, if it come to the point where I know it will never happen, but then if you just get a chance to just play with records, you have most of your records home still, right?
Yeah, I have thousands of records home. Thousands.
So then if a promoter put on a dance and say vinyl only, because I've seen shows that
I can do it.
vinyl only, you still have you could still play.
Yeah man. Of course.
Because I personally, if I go on the turntable there now, I do not kind of manage
I
it.
can still do it, man.
Right. It's just like riding a bike.
I might not be 100% like how I was. But
Right.
I can still do it.
Just like riding a bike.
Yeah.
So a lot of, and the reason why I'm having this conversation, because a lot of the young DJs that grew up in the laptop era, like I was telling somebody last time, I didn't come out in the laptop era, I came out in the CD era, but I learned to play on turntables. And then I transitioned to CDs. I actually started on playing on computer first, before I started playing on CDs.
I remember that.
And the reason why I went to CDs is because I used to go out with my big computer, and then I couldn't. When I started getting popular and I started getting more gigs, I couldn't go out everywhere for big, not even a flat screen, a big back, a big tower. I can't go everywhere. So then I started burning CDs. So I kind of, starting the digital age. Then I went back analog. That's why I call myself Digital Bashment, because I started in the digital, went to analog, and then back to the digital. So for the young DJs out there that like to feel like they bad so much that because they go in a little party here and mash up a little party, they play a little half an hour, play a little hour, and mash up a party. What you have to say to them DJs that, trying and, like we say, you try and push up the chest and play like this big thing?
I will just say not their fault, some of them.
It's not their fault.
Their fault, they don't know.
They don't know better, right.
They don't know better.
And sometimes the crowd too, they get swell-headed.
Yeah, I know. They think they're better than anybody else.
Right.
It's just them. That's how they're feeling. So
All
let
right.
them feel so.
I guess I'd give them the thing. So let's talk about Denry segment now. A lot of people, Denry segment now is one of the most popular genres of soca out there. Do you remember when Denry segment started in St. Lucia? A lot of people giving certain DJs the credit for Denry segment.
Some of them taking the credit for themselves.
Some of them, yes. Some of them taking it because, again, a man might say maybe... Well, I don't know how that works. I don't know if a man will just put it on his back and say it's him. Or maybe Jack say, all right, boys, that man that is it, When did Denry segment start in St. Lucia? If you could remember exactly when.
I think it's 2001 or something like that. A long time ago, 2001 or 2, I can't remember.
All right, so before... Let me just clear up something for some people because a lot of people do not understand. What is the difference between Denry segment and Lucian Kuduro?
Same thing.
It's the same thing?
Yeah.
I disagree. And let me tell you why I disagree. When Denry segment started with what you and Ricky T was doing, that was not Kuduro back then.
That wasn't Kuduro, that was Denry.
Alright then, you see why I tell you it's not the same.
But they still call it Denry segment.
It is Denry. So Kuduro, St. Lucian Kuduro is Denry segment. But Denry segment is not necessarily Kuduro.
True.
So Denry segment basically started when guys just what y'all did back then, y'all didn't have instrumentals.
Nothing.
So y'all used to just make a little
I
loop.
used to be at my home and just loop a rhythm.
Loop a rhythm and then just
Ricky T, Nigel, Nicholas, Crocodile, Ninja Dan, all these guys used to be at my home. Just looping rhythm and just making mad song, anything.
right, just singing any nonsense.
And I used to go and play it on the radio.
Right, used to play it on the radio.
I used to play it. And that's how
Right.
it has coming out. Then Exodus coming, then
Right, so you see all them times the By Gas and all these songs.
all that coming.
That wasn't St. Lucian, that wasn't Lucian Kuduro.
Yeah, that was just
That was Denry segment. Well, it was kind of the Denry segment style still.
you know, yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to explain to a lot of people, that the Lucian Kuduro, to my recollection, is when Saleh came out.
Yeah, Sally and Chirili.
Right, Saleh came out before Chiriri and all of these songs.
Right after it.
So
I started again. I don't want to start that song again.
Right.
I was playing in Martinique and I heard that song. And I bring it to St. Lucia, start
Right,
playing
right.
it on the radio, and everybody followed.
Right, because I remember that year. I think that was 2000, either 2008 or 2009.
Yeah.
Because I came to St. Lucia for Carnival that time, and then the first time I heard this song.
Before that, I was already playing Denry segment, like Where Your Mommy and everything.
Right. So Denry segment was already there
Before them
with
things.
Studio 911 and these guys and all
Ricky
that.
T, all them things in the
Right.
kind of beats.
Right.
All them
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Where show me your FU sign.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
them tongue there.
Even I
Right.
was singing them things too. all them
Right.
things.
So then now when Saleh came out, I remember I came to St. Lucia for Carnival 2009, and I was playing on the truck with Lichi. Boy, Lichi name coming up all the time. Big up Lichi, my good friend. I was playing on the truck with Lichi, and I was hearing Lichi playing that song, and that song was mashing up the road. Because I in New York. That song I played in New York yet.
Yeah,
I say, boy, hey, that song, Lichi give me this song. I think you probably gave it to me too, because I heard this song, I'll always come and ask you for it. And then I came back up here and then I started playing it, because that time I was on the radio here. And then them time there, I rolling with the tunes on them here, like, hey, boy Jock, I hear you play a song, and I start giving it out, and then it started getting popular here. So then now when Saleh came out, and then Chiriri came out, and then a couple of them other songs came out, that's when the producers in St. Lucia started making the same kind of beats.
Well, after I still bring out the next reading, remember when Both Tosh came out?
Right.
I was the one who gave out the rhythms for them things. Because I used to play Martinique a lot all the time. Then I get certain rhythm like from a big out digital but from Martinique. He the one that was giving me them rhythms.
Okay, so that
So
rhythm
Both
wasn't...
Tosh, and even the song with Crocodile, I was the one who gave Crocodile the idea of it to sing it also.
Okay.
See the one, all them beats. All them things was me that bring it out to give it to them. And then Mackie Level, all of them start singing on it. And that's why I get it first. And I was the one who was playing them. And they start getting big.
Right, even when Cookie was singing,
Yeah, Cookie too.
Kuduro wasn't out yet, but
Wasn't out yet.
Denry segment is
That
the
was
same
still
Denry
Denry
segment
segment,
style.
yeah.
So for a lot of the people there, I hope this clears this up for you guys, that Denry segment was there before Kuduro. And then when the Kuduro came out and it started getting popular, that's when we put the label on it and we call it Denry segment. Because they were wondering whether we should call it Kuduro or whether we should call it Denry segment.
Yeah.
But because Kuduro was not St. Lucian, Kuduro was from Angola, then we decided that, you know what, we need to give it a name that belongs to St. Lucia. And then we call it Denry segment, and that's how the name stuck. And the reason why people call it Denry segment, can you explain to us why, as opposed to Miku or Shrazel, or why Denry segment?
Because the guys from Denry, like, you were getting more songs from that side that was popular, as big, like Mighty Servants, all them long them songs, like everything was like most of them was from Denry, and they was the one that really getting popular. So
Right,
people
right.
were just saying Denry music, so they call it Denry music.
Okay.
So everybody that sing, they're saying from Denry. That's what they was calling it.
Okay,
But
so
Baboon was very good too. Even and Slurry, Scanneries, all them people was good, but they call it all
Right.
of them Denry segment.
So
just
once you come out with a song with that similar style, they just say it's Denry from.
Yes, it's Denry from.
Right. And I remember that that song say from love say from, I can't even sing it. From love say from lovely by la tous les jours.
Yeah, too late. That's
That
Duo,
song
Duo,
mash up Denry.
Duo.
Where Duo still singing?
He's singing silly,
But that song, I remember that song mash up Denry. That song won road match Denry for Denry Carnival, and then from there, that's when the term really started getting popular because everybody looking for that sound, everybody looking for that style to call it Denry segment. How from back then till now, what difference do you see in the artists?
It's a big improvement now.
Big improvement,
Big improvement now. Eh?
right?
What? And they have much more artists now.
There's a lot more artists, and they start singing because remember back then, I mean, a lot of artists still do it. It's a shake to osh and a border this and a mati border.
Yeah.
But now,
to this.
right now, they like a lot of people was asking them, guys, clean up the lyrics. And a lot of them start doing that now. They clean up the lyrics. They start singing about other things besides the border, and then re-segment start taking off. So going back to the traveling, where are some of the places that you've been and you heard Denry segment playing and you freak out and it's like, what?
Mostly everywhere you go the same. Barbados it big, Trinidad big, New York, Canada, London, all them places when I go there and Denry segment playing.
Right, and how does that make you
I
feel?
feel good. Like,
You feel proud?
Because even when I won the first DJ competition in London, when they said from St. Lucia,
Right.
they asked, so, why is St. Lucia? Then a girl out tell them it's from the Caribbean. And like they're freaking out, they never knew that place.
Right.
And now then segment make everybody know where it's St. Lucia now.
Right.
Everybody know where it's St. Lucia now.
That's what it is, and a lot of people. So tell me about some of the fight down that you used to get.
Oh yes, boy. Them time there's like me alone that we used to play all them kind of songs. All of you at Denry segment, it was me. And even my boss man used to give me problems.
Patrick Smith.
Yeah, big him up, my boss man, real smart guy. Trouble on the radio, cleus. I 1 year already. Listen, if I hear you play things again, and so I was getting when I go into fets, DJs and people warning me. I'm even on a truck just for fun. When I was about to go and play, a man say, "Don't come and play all them stupid Denry segment there." First thing the man try and break me down before I start playing. I was like, you know, everybody like imagine I wasn't even getting jobs because of people saying I playing too much Denry segment.
Wow.
A lot of promoters wasn't booking me because they say Cleus playing too much Denry segment. That time nobody didn't like it. Nobody
Now,
like it.
and that's a sad thing too, because a lot of people there's label DJs and then put DJs in a box. So because you're the one that pushing Denry segment, they figure you a Denry segment DJ, so they wouldn't book you because that's all you're gonna come and play.
Yeah.
I remember Silver Bullet, Litchi.
Yeah.
Everybody used to call them fellas bad boy DJs.
Yes.
So like, you know, they're not hiring them man because of the image that they think, okay, if them man come and play in a soca fete, is bad boy music.
Yeah.
We need to stop that nonsense. And I see, coming back to that, recently I saw somebody saying that they're Denry segment DJs. What do you think about a man saying that he's a Denry segment DJ?
Can you imagine, boy? Like I told you, some of them still don't know better. They don't know.
They don't know better.
Yeah.
All right, so then I just see somebody made a comment. Of course, big up Yadi. Yadi was one of the pioneers too with that Denry segment style.
Yeah. He was
You
one.
know.
Yeah, he was one too. Yeah.
Yeah, so big up Yadi on that. And yeah, for clashing too.
He was good too.
Right.
He had doublets too.
Right. So then the fact that you were getting a lot of fight down and then you wasn't getting gigs because people figure that you'll just come and play Denry segment. Do they still have people that still have that mentality, or has it reached to the point where we are accepting Denry segment for what it is?
Now mostly everybody accepts it now, so they're not saying nothing again. But still, certain DJs that wasn't playing it at all, they want to class them DJs as the Denry segment kings.
Right.
A whole heap of them even saying they is the best in it, and they wasn't even playing at all.
Right. To me, that's a stupid title to give yourself the best in Denry segment. Like, what makes you the best in Denry segment? You have more Denry segment than the next DJ. You playing it better than that makes no sense. All of us juggling Denry segment,
Yeah,
you know. So because I even heard one DJ one time from St. Lucia say them DJs in New York don't even know how to play Denry segment.
How you can say that? I don't
Like,
like they play. I don't like they play it.
Like how that's what I'm saying. Like how you could say a man don't know how to, yeah, they have certain songs that will mash up Lucia. Not all the songs that mashing up Lucia gonna mash up in New York and in other countries.
That's true.
So you can't expect to come to New York and hear some of the same songs because these songs are not popular here. And these guys need to understand that. So to come and say that certain DJs cannot play Denry segment like how you're playing it in Lucia. St. Lucia and foreign different.
That's different.
And a lot of guys need to understand that. So now that Denry segment has become mainstream, like, you know, with the artists and them cleaning up the lyrics and guys like Black Boy Traveling, you have Freezy that mash up the place, you split in the middle. Yeah. Now you have Sly, you have Denry segment winning road match back to back.
Umpa.
You have Umpa, big up Umpa.
Mighty Servants.
Right, so where do you see Denry segment going in the next few years?
Bigger still.
Bigger still.
Can you imagine now the biggest carnival ever with Denry segment again? Everybody come down for that.
Right. And that's another thing a lot of people don't understand, that people in foreign, they know Ricky T, they know Teddyson John. That's the two biggest artists out of St. Lucia. And these guys have been singing for the longest while. But the emergence of the Denry segment making people want to come to St. Lucia to experience the kind of madness that Denry segment does make people do. It have a different vibe to it, you know. So we are happy and we are proud of our guys that, you know, the way that Denry segment take off right now is a staple in any party. You must go and hear Denry segment. You cannot go anywhere in foreign. You watch any carnival anywhere on social media, you must see or hear Denry segment play. And we have to say thanks to DJ Cleus, thanks to all the DJs in St. Lucia that keep pushing it, thanks to all the DJs in foreign that keep pushing it. Before we go back inside the music, what's that, 10:32? We're gonna play some more music and then we're gonna get out of here at 11 o'clock. We're gonna support Bashi in that bingo, right? I think we've covered just about everything, you know.
Yeah, man.
We covered a lot in that interview.
A lot.
Where are some of the places that you're gonna be playing now that you're here in New York for Labor Day?
Friday. That's Friday coming. That's where no. Before that, this Sunday I'll be by Donovan St. Mac.
Right, big up, yeah, Donovan St. Mark's on
from
Schenectady.
afternoon until 11, you know, already. And then next Friday what we playing? I don't know the place.
Friday is an event called DJB. It is called Denry segment, Jab Jab, and Booyah.
Yeah.
That's the three bad genres in soca right now. Denry segment, Jab Jab, and Booyah. We have live Umpa, Edwin, and of course out of St. Lucia, the man, the Lucian boss, DJ Cleus, live special guest DJ. And then we have Lucian Mafia, big up yourself, Andy B, my brother, representing St. Lucia. We have DJ Red Rose representing Grenada, and we have DJ iPad representing Dominica. And your early warm DJs are Digital Bashment and DJ Bash. Imagine Bash and I early warm. That's to show you how big that is. That is Friday, August 30th.
And Saturday, Labor Day, Lions Den St. John.
Right, big up Mother Jubilee. Let me see if I get that flyer there real quick. Big up yourself, Jubilee. I have it right here. So that is inside the Lions Den Saturday, Labor Day Saturday, 1464 St. John's Place. It is the 31st of August. DJ Clear is going to be live in the building alongside DJ Bashi, DJ Karate, Digital Bashment, DJ Raw. We have live performances by DRC, T-Nac and I think Juke them gonna be on that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. And big up yourself, Umpa. Right, so that is this Labor Day Saturday.
On Sunday, I'll invite Donovan from afternoon until 11, and after the Tropics.
Tropics open back. Big up Gerald. So yeah, this is the official opening of Tropics, Labor Day Sunday. So you could catch a man, DJ Cleus live in New York, various places. What's your Facebook name?
Cleus Shalmine and Michael Shalmine.
So look for him on Facebook and Cleus Shalmine and also Michael Shalmine. You on Instagram?
Instagram 758 Lucian Boss DJ Cleus.
758 Lucian Boss DJ Cleus. You should come to Vancouver. Big up yourself, Lana. Lana say you should come to Vancouver. So right, people, we're gonna go back inside some music. 10:35. We're gonna take you guys up until 11 o'clock. The man, the boss, DJ Cleus. Thank you for chatting with me.
Yeah, man.
My brother, you don't know, Domino champion too, eh? Philly bad in Domino's. Say he's a chef too.
What you today?
Yeah, man, big up. The fish was good, man. It was good. A little improvement. But you're right, that's good. So, people, 10:36, we're going to take you guys up until 11 o'clock. DJ Cleus, go on do your thing, my brother. Thank you very much once more. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Don't forget, I have tickets for that boat ride this coming Sunday. It is the Colors Boat Ride brought to you by DJ Bashi and Glenda Cherry. That's what it is, man. Umpa Live. Music by yours truly, Digital Bashment, DJ Sal Infrared, and let me see who else is on that. Also, DJ Redman. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Colors Boat Ride brought to you by DJ Bashi. This coming Sunday. Don't forget tomorrow, DJ Phil and Sonia's Boat Ride, Big People thing. Boy, I should go on that boat ride, man. Big People Boat Ride. You don't know what it is, man. And of course, end of summer barbecue, Sunday, 8th September. Big up yourself, DJ Sean, on that one there. End of summer barbecue. Yeah, man. Log on to that one there. Music by DJ Blaze, DJ Sean, DJ Bash, and DJ Tall. It's taking place at Albans Place, 1418 Park Place between Utica and Rochester. Get all your local fish and seafood out of St. Lucia. Potfish, blackfish, lobby, cuff, and wigo. You ready, my good friend? DJ Cleus, take it away.
Honum qui wed, honum qui wed, honum qui wed, honum qui wed. C'est ça, c'est femme la fait. Honum qui wed, honum qui wed, honum qui wed.
Big up Godzilla, yeah man, big tune, big tune.
Si femme la quoi ça win, mais pas c'est moi. Si femme la quoi ça fait, juste pas c'est moi. A besoin d'un mouton, ça moi ça fait. A besoin d'un vini, ouais, qu'on peut faire. Sous for la fou, tonight is me and you. Anything that you can do, I can do it just like you. Sous for la fou, tonight is me and you. Anything that you can do, I can do it just like you.
Yeah man, big up Pepet.
Maka women, su mate, maka mate.
Lana, big up Wagwan.
Then I am maka weste, su women, maka women, su mate, maka mate. Su blesse, maka blesse. Then I am maka.
Big up Rini.
Tout bon moko ça c'est from no let take over. Encore des autres play fait no run for cover. Zot boy se comme ça. Awa. Su women, maka women.
DJ Cleus is playing for you.
Bomba full of service. Both was making connection. Bomba full of service. Both was getting reception. Bomba full of service. Both was making connection. Bomba full of service. Both was getting reception. Your location don't matter. So once you want it like that, your bumper getting notification 'cause you always have data. It's ringing down on the road. Now taking time to download. When you there making that vibrate, other woman on airplane mode. Now bomba full of service.
Back.
Connection.
Wagwan, big up.
Both was getting reception. Bomba full of service. Both was making connection. Bomba full of service. Bomba full of service. Your bumper service on flick. Your message is going quick. I'm always ready to speak, so you never leave me on a blue tick.
Big up Sly, my artist there, yeah man.
Your thing always updating.
Big up Jaro, he coming next, my artist again. Yeah,
Always
man.
vibrating.
Get you to that tune there, wicked, bad, brand new.
Watch out, some of that new music.
Artist named Jaro, look for him on Facebook everywhere. Yeah man, bad song.
ba mwen men bagay la. Susan a mwen fle men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Angela mwen fle men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Hassan a mwen fle men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Don't take a ba mwen yon bagay la. Salty bis pa boko titay la. Don't take a acide le bay la. Ka apiye ele tikay la. Mwen take a toujou fet a bay la. I take a bay de pot sa ina. Mwen take a shit mwen de sa i ka bay la. Mwen fle men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Susan a mwen fle men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Angela mwen fle men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Hassan a mwen fle men bagay la. Vini ba mwen men bagay la. Mwen sap da ki ou ka chanje, et ou poko oubliye. So lady bon matin bon den, c'est ça mwen vle pou dite. Mwen sap da ki ou nan chalet, et ki show passe live. So mwen ni pou favoye glow, paske mwen pou komple pou le Justin ba mwen men bagay la. Fini ba mwen men bagay la, Susan a mwen fle men bagay la. Fini ba mwen men bagay la, Angela mwen fle men bagay la. Fini ba mwen men bagay la, Hassan a mwen fle men bagay la. Fini ba mwen men bagay la. Aba mwen pye story, mable tan a mwen jes. Padi mwen abot yo, se ou mwen ni ganyan dan. Bagay la ou kabay, c'est ça mwen pas sa so fini fe se yon lè mwen pou mwen se sa la.
Den resegment a mene, nou DJ ka fè yo wene, vie cuisine ka fè yo wime.
Unruly boss Cribble, big up Balando, yeah man.
Nou DJ ka fè yo wene, ka fè yo wime. Den resegment a mene, den resegment lan komanse. Epi dem Master J, Exodus di yo pou bay gas mi an boys an break se kwaze. General Bex vini an twe, tout bon da bak zo boujete. Pou ki vini sou kwe chak a boys an tout pak ka kwaze. Mandel he was there from the start, if you don't love him don't say that. Big up DJ Cleus, the Lucian boss, the man that pushing the tracks. Original AP remix, ka fè tout jen fan fè Jimmy Flix. Big up to all the producers, KMD and even G6. Den resegment a mene, nou DJ ka fè yo wene, vie cuisine ka fè yo wime. Den resegment a mene.
Just flip ça and dip ça, 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 flip ça and dip ça.
Chokoto me got your J.
Flip ça, dip ça,
Bang for the bang, bang for the bang.
flip ça, dip ça.
Vego, Vego.
Flip ça and dip ça, flip ça and dip ça, flip ça and dip ça, flip ça, dip ça, fais ça, comme ça, ou ha ça, ou c'est boss là, moi mes job là, moi qu'ai point ça, là moi ouais ça, massa quoi ça, na moi ça, moi me dress ça,
Now and then on the show,
c'est le tiger, just flip ça and dip ça.
DJ check that side, girl, yes, yes.
Esse de bomba bing bang bing bang bing bang. Esse de bomba bing bang bing bang bing bang. Esse de bomba bing bang bing bang bing bang. Esse de bomba bing bang bing bang bing bang.
PC ding, PC bang. Wine go down, go back at ten. Bend your back, hit and tap. If you want, please press it back. Go down low, touch your toe, push it back on the popo. Turn around to a 360 and find it like a Azumi.
Jam it, kay kite jam it, maximum on ba. Jam it, allez jam it, friend. Ta croisé chemwe, imam on ba. Ta croisé chemwe, ta dispo le mwe. Jam it.
DJ Cleus is playing for you.
Seagull production, take her again. Every girl now. Get busy. Take out your phone and take a selfie. And girl, you know I want you.
Let's make a snap, baby.
Your picture.
Let's make a snap, baby.
And girl, you know I need you.
Let's make a snap, baby.
Your picture.
Let's make a snap, baby. What you have, an iPhone or just Samsung Galaxy? Remember we don't like ugly. Post it my girl and read me. Facebook, Snapchat or IG. 1, 2, 3, that easy. Press up my girl and meet me. Right now let's make a selfie. Let's make a snap, baby. Let's make a snap, baby. Let's make a snap, baby. Book on your flash now, baby.
Keisha from Babono, Keisha don't like Roro, but every day you hear him Keisha them on radio. They say Keisha too meg, Keisha have man on peg. They say Keisha ugly, on her hair it full with gel. But Keisha have policeman. Keisha have more veterans, so Keisha Keisha can roll it slow.
Vego, Vego,
Keisha can send it up and
Vego, Vego,
Keisha come to Denry.
go to me got your J.
Next thing the people say is bang for the bang, bang for the bang. Keisha just get upset.
Go to me got your J.
Now she with freaky T. Bang for the bang, bang for the bang. Keisha have policeman.
Go to me got your J. Go to me got
Bang for the bang.
Go to me got
Bang for the bang, big.
Go to me got
Bang for the bang.
Go to your J. Go to me got your J. Go to me got your J. Go to me got your J.
Bang for the bang, bang for the bang, bang for the bang, big.
Vego,
Now bang for the bang,
Vego,
bang for the bang, big bang.
Vego,
Bang for the bang, bang.
Vego,
Bang for the bang, big bang.
Vego.
Now bang for the bang, bang.
Vego,
Bang for the bang, big bang.
Vego.
Now
Bend for the knees, now bend for the bang. Go down low, now bend for the bang. Bend your back, now bend for the bang. You don't know, Papi show, now bend for the bang. Do it slow, now bend for the bang. Go down low, now bend for the bang. Do it sideways. Let me see you now bend for the bang. Do it now, now bend for the bang. Bend. My girl just bend for the bang. Bend. You could be there with your friend. Bend. My girl just bend for the bang. Bend. You could be there with your friend.
bang for the bang, bang.
Vego,
Bang for the bang, big bang.
Vego.
Now bang for the bang, bang.
Vego,
Bang for the bang, big bang.
Vego.
Now bang for the bang, bang.
Vego.
Bang for the bang, big bang.
Vego.
Now bang for the bang, bang.
Vego.
Bang for the bang, big bang.
Vego, Vego. Just Vego, pas quasi-go. Shake the bumper and touch the ground. You know you have the Africum to make man come. So look around and take a glance and show them that the waistline has went. Then go down and drop to the ground. Come up and turn that bumper around. Shake. Now pause. Push back now. To the ground.
DJ Cleus Vini Dio. See my money at airport la ni a jet qui moun killer. See my money a jardin. Et I ka planté patate qui moun killer. See maman même mi déich. Et non yon c'est bon ta qui moun killer. Tant ça. See my money a airport la ni a jet qui moun killer. Jalousie et puis ennemi. Tout ça qu'a fait moins plaisir. La jouette soit pas ni réfléchi. 10 autres choses là qui n'y faut dire. Mauvais acteur Solomon vendi. Tu nous attends pas les bails Jésus. Malade à tête Jason et Freddy. Marc un chic pour calmer l'esprit. Est-ce que t'as entendu? Si maman on y a airport là ni un jet qui moun killer. Si maman on y a jardin. Et il cap planté patate qui moun killer.
I had some stress, so I take some shots. But the amount of thing really don't just spoil. I heard a voice talking in my head. He said, go to the bed, you can't go to your bed. So I said, who is talking and where you from? The voice tell me, my name is Mr. Rum. You hear the iron? That means it's start. Don't let no party style you. Mash it up flat, tell me pick up something. Anything, from tell me to grab something. Anything, I just want to pick up something. Anything, watch how I go grab something. Anything, from tell me to run with it. Run with it. Pick up something, start to run with it. Run with it. Pick up something, start to run with it. Party wash up, party wash up, move, excuse me. Look up vibes. You don't want to have fun? Then move your sound. You do like soca. Then why you do that?
My mother tell me stay home, I feel like I go back. I do my chores already and I don't really care. I tip to all the back dog so that she can attend. When I reach so steady at the moment, bet my hand now. Kakaboo, gonna take me there. 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 My mother tell me stay home, I feel like I go back. I do my chores already and I don't really care. I tip to all the back dog so that she can attend. When I reach so steady at the moment, bet my hand now. Kakaboo, gonna take me there. Kakaboo, gonna take me there. Kakaboo, gonna take me there. Kakaboo, gonna take me there.
Run Sam, big up yourself, same time my G. No side man. I don't want to be no side man. I want to be the inside one. They can call me Watchman. If on go then another come. Cause la bien head from more true. La need the million. From do good coke and so let not pick my anyone. Mwen play. Poto me bin kwaze. Chebe makala J. Pota yana bwile. Popey. Mete mak Mr. P. Some make kill a pan way. Fight who we kill too late. I don't want to be no side one. I want to be the inside one. They can call me man. If on go then another come. Cause la be here from me. Land me the puyon. From do but coke and so let not pick my anyone.
Jump on the big bicycle, make that bumper jiggle, make that feel like an eagle. Stop, make that idle, bend that back and just pedal. Watch how she bend her back when she reaches the gap. Make the two touch clap, her friend video that, put that on WhatsApp. My girl pedal the bike now, pedal it now, wheel it the bike now, wheel it bend her back, tap the brakes and shift up the bike now. Bend her back and 640, correct. Make the bike do a stoppy. For the bike jump on the road and make the bumper just spin like a toppy. Man, jump on the big bicycle, make that bumper jiggle, make that feel like an eagle. Stop, make that idle, bend that back and just pedal.
Every time you touch down, catch down, bend down, party shell down, touch down, touch ground. Turn up the treble and the bass. My girl, just bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, girl, bring it body, touchdown, bring it down, bring it down, bring it body, touchdown. Push it back, rub the road, bend down, rub the road, push it back, 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 back. 6:30, girl, bend down.
When you wear that song,
The Gel Production.
you have to bend down, 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 down. A lot of things they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. Miss Donna, they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. Now seize that day. When you wear that song, you have to bend down. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. When you wear that song, you have to bend down. That's my cousin. No matter the place you are.
Somebody say you're not there. Hi. Too funny. Gas a dove. Every day my girlfriend just quarreling, gas her. Sending me all kind of voice notes and messages. But Heather, my girlfriend quarreling like a mosquito. In my ears. In my ears. Somebody say you're not there. Hi. Too funny. Gas a dove. Every day my girlfriend just quarreling, gas her.
Stop the quarreling, Lana.
Voice notes and messages. But Heather, my girlfriend quarreling like a mosquito. In my ears. In my ears. My girlfriend quarreling like a mosquito. In my ears. In my ears. I buy you Gucci, Adi, Nike, pay for your buffet, carnival, your nails, even bring you hotel, sandals, lava. But every time you come back home, you in my ears like blah 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 blah. My girlfriend quarreling like a mosquito. In my ears. My girlfriend quarreling like a mosquito. In my ears. Every night when I go to bed, she quarreling in my head.
Hit them, hit them.
If she is.
Hit them, hit them. Hit them, hit them. Let it go. I'm going to corn shell alone, Siki. Just the corn shell and the bass drum alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go.
Big up Lonita, yeah man. Just log in.
Hit them, hit them. Hit them, hit them.
Yo DJ, when we drop that one, they all artificial. All water man, bring out the hose them. Motor there, hey, hey. Booyah.
Hit them, hit them.
Hey man, we can come in, yeah man. Big up wet for everything.
Wait for it.
Pop, pop.
Fling the water now, fling the water now, fling the water now. What a mess, what a mess. Fling the water now, fling the water now, fling the water now. I want.
monter ça Jean où t'es malpropre.
My mother for me, my head bad. Hey, somebody call my mother for me. Call my mother for me.
Si maman t'es sale Jean où t'es malpropre.
Hey, boy, I went for a live with some friends. I took a shot and another shot. Next thing you know, I all on the road. I'm the baddest in my crew. So here's what to do. Call my mother for me.
Si maman t'es sale Jean où t'es malpropre.
Call my mother for me, my head.
Si maman t'es sale Jean où t'es malpropre. 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 Dès qu'est fouté au pont. Bon, dès qu'est fouté au pont. L'homme dès qu'est fouté au pont. Qu'est fouté au pont. Qu'est fouté au pont. Qu'est fouté au pont. Qu'est fouté au pont.
To go, we gotta get out of here. I want to thank you guys for locking on tonight. Frolic Fridays, DJ Cleus alongside Digital Bashment. We will not be here next week Friday. That's Labor Day Friday, right? We not gonna be here next week Friday. We have that big party called DJB, Denry segment Jab alongside Booyah. Thank you guys for locking on. Thank you for sharing the video. Enjoy your weekend. If you're in New York, I'm gonna see you Sunday for that Colors Boat Ride. DJ Bashi. Umpa live in New York City. Digital Bashment gonna be live on the boat. Once again, thank you guys very much. We appreciate the support each and every time. We appreciate you guys logging on. We appreciate you guys sharing the video. We appreciate you guys commenting in the chat room. On behalf of myself, DJ Cleus, Watch Radio family, want to say thank you guys once more. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your weekend. See you guys not next week, Friday, but the week after that, after Labor Day. Right? So we take a 2-week pause. Thank you very much. See you Sunday if you're in New York City. Colors Boat Ride, Umpa Live in New York. We out of here. Have a wonderful evening. Big up anywhere you go.